Assalamualaikum to Professor MADYA, Dr. NORFARIDATUL AKMALIAH. So we are from Group 1 going to present our marketing research on smartwatch by Fossil. I would like to introduce my team members from Group 1, which is Syamsul Akmal, Fatul Najibah, me myself, Harinisa binti Khairuddin, Siti Nurul Izzati, Rabiatul Adawiyah and Nur Ain. For introduction, basically we have chose smartwatch from Fossil, and Fossil was founded in 1984 in Texas, United States, and was well known for their luxury goods. So basically the purpose of us going carry out this marketing research is to analyze the problem faced or experienced by Fossil and also recommend them the best marketing strategy in order for them to overcome those problems.
My name is Nur Ain binti Noli, and I will start the presentation with background to the problem. First, the definition of a smartwatch, which is a wrist-worn device with computational power that can connect to other devices via short-range wireless connectivity, provide alert notification, collect personal data, and has an integrated clock. Fossil have their good reputation as they making it a reliable source for those who are considering wearing smartwatch.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Rabiatul Adawiyah binti Nizat. Okay, I will continue the presentation with a statement of problem. Okay, a Fossil smartwatch is a popular product because the product can replace handphone and security. Alright, they also provide a boost to market. They will give original equipment manufacturing (OEMs). This is to build a product that can use specific software. Okay, research problem as what is the current status and expected evaluation of the Fossil smartwatch category in Malaysian market?
My name is Syamsul Akmal. I will present about approach problem. There are a few research questions that have been addressed in this research. First, what type of innovation are the smartwatches? Second, at what stage of the product lifecycle are smartwatches? Third, which driver better expand consumer purchase intention of smartwatches? Fourth, which driver better expand consumer satisfaction with smartwatches? Fifth, what are the areas of development for smartwatches to meet consumer needs?
My name is Izzati. I will continue with types of research design. For this research, researchers use exploratory and descriptive research. For the exploratory research, the collection of this data comprise general and detailed information regarding the wearables, most specifically Fossil smartwatch in the market. For descriptive research is non-standardized one-to-many group interview was conducted. Next is the information need. A Fossil hybrid smartwatch supports a standard smartwatch with some liquid feature but without a touch display or charging functionality. The Fossil smartwatch primary role is to view updates so that user can have access to quickly and the innovative updates such as message, calendar reminds, new alerts at the smartwatch.
Next, I will continue for the data collection for secondary sources. So we focus in two types of data, which is innovation and also general. And this information was collected from published data, various author academic journals, and online published data. For the data collection for primary sources, we carried out a group interview in order for us to probe answers from interviewee, enabling discussions into areas that may have not been previously considered but that are significant for the research to be understood.
My name is Fatul Najibah binti Abdul Basir, and I will continue with my part, which are group interviews and sampling technique. Group interviews of Fossil smartwatch are conducted with two different groups, which are smartwatch owner and smartwatch non-owner. Describe participant profile. Second is focus on the decision-making process of assessing the needs. Third is collect fact and identify options. Fourth, data weighting dependent on intent and action variables. 5 is takes actions, and last is evaluate decision. Next is sampling technique. Sampling technique consists of two types of sampling, which are probability sampling and non-probability sampling. Fossil group use probability sampling when they use group interviews to collect the data. So they use three types of probability sampling, which are first is random sampling, second is certified sampling, and last is systematic sampling.
Next is the methodology part, which is qualitative method. Qualitative secondary data used for literature review and qualitative primary data used for group interview. The literature review have two compilation of two subjects, which is theoretical framework and general detail. The data was gathered from the scholar paper and journal and published data online. This group interview have separated to two groups, which is the owner of the smartwatch and the non-owner of the smartwatch.
I will explain about plan of data analysis. Plan of data analysis is a guideline about how companies can organize and interpret their survey result. For Fossil smartwatch, they use two types of method, which are qualitative and quantitative. For qualitative, they use group interviews to collect the data, and quantitative, they use in-depth analysis for group interview.
For result analysis, there are qualitative research from interview. First, the negative impact of social influence. Many non-users tell the user are crazy because use a lot of money to buy watches. Second, the issue of battery performance. Many respondents say if battery performance are good, they are willing to buy it. Third, the value perception of non-owner. Many respondents say they are annoying if they get notification on his wheels. For in-depth analysis, result for the first question, a smartwatch is also not viewed as revolutionary for respondent compared to a smartphone, while the reverse occurs when compared to a standard wristwatch, instead being regarded as a discontinuous innovation. For second question, the consistent with the prediction for the rapid development of global smartwatch industry, it would like to assume that perhaps the product is actually in the meltdown stages. For the third question, we may therefore assume that performance expectancy guided by effort expectancy and finally, social impact is the driver that most influence buying desire. For the fourth question, all of the components who are using smartwatch are for business or fashion and want to purchase this smartwatch for business monitoring. For fifth question, there are more general lack of awareness of the efficiency of the device, poor preference levels from the owner of smartwatches, high costs compared to the willing to pay of the customer.
For the limitation, this research has limitations such as a lack of previous research study on the topic, limited access to data, and the time constraint. The data may not be authentic and reliable. The researcher need to verify further the data collected from the available sources. The lack of data will likely require to limit the scope of Fossil smartwatch analysis.
Alright, for the conclusion, Fossil smartwatch can be perceived as a technological concepts. Fossil company needs to emphasize such qualities as a life improvers. Okay, two issues that respondent face, which are communication and value proposition. Alright, our hope this research may help Fossil company to sustain in market